My name is Gabriel Angelo, Master Blaster G, and I'm from Oakland, California. The way I started was when I was 6. My mom sent me to take piano, but then I asked my teacher if I could play the trumpet instead, because he wasn't just a trumpet teacher, he was an orchestra director. So instead of taking me to the piano, he took me to the music room, and there I was, standing a few feet away from this beautiful brass, shiny trumpet. And I reached for it and I grabbed it and it was love at first sight.
Could you get a sound at first?
Yes, I could, yeah.
The very first time you blew it?
That's because I followed the instructions. I mean, not necessarily a nice sound, but you can, as long as you're able to buzz your lips. Yeah, it wasn't a good sound, and you know, at first, you know, no one's good, you know, and that's what practice is, you know, because the matter of how good a person he is, infinity. So a person will always be able to look back at themselves and say, I'm better than I was. They'll always be able to say that, as long as they live, because no one can be perfect, and that's why the amount of how good we can get is infinity. My main inspiration is Louis Armstrong. He wasn't just the way I started was by watching Fred Astaire, and he communicated with his audience.
Fred Astaire wasn't playing a trumpet while he was dancing.
No, he wasn't. No, he was singing.
So you're adding something to that. When did you start performing for others?
Mostly all my life. I've been performing for people, and my church was also very involved in the arts. It was very into the arts, you know. So they always had plays, you know.
How about your parents? What did they think of your attraction to music and specifically to the trumpet?
Well, they support me in whatever I do.
What is it about performing that you like?
Well, I always wanted to be an entertainer, and that's I always wanted to be an entertainer. You know, and then my sisters, they play the cello, they play the violin, the piano, they dance, they sing.
The first time you performed, or the first few times you performed, were you scared when you started?
I wouldn't say that I was ever scared, because what stage fright is being afraid to mess up. When a person does their best, there's nothing to be afraid of, because there's nothing else they can do except their best.
When did you start playing here?
Well, I started about 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
And what was that like to start playing here? Did people right away pick up on you? Were you dancing right away?
No. First I was just playing the trumpet, you know. And what it's always been about is it's about practice. So, you know, little by little, I would evolve more, you know. The more I practiced, the more ideas I got for other things. The more inspiration I got.
Did you practice hours a day then?
Yes.
Really?
But the truth is that, you know, when a person does what they love, hard work isn't hard. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
And now that you're out here playing, and you've been playing for 3 years, you're kind of a veteran, and you went on television. Tell me about that. What happened?
One of them was the Ellen Show. And that was, it was a really awesome experience. And it was, she was super down to earth, you know. The whole team, super nice. It was really awesome. Well, the way that happened was her producer saw me on the Huffington Post, and then he gave me a call. He was like, you know, we want you to be on the show. And then that's how the whole thing happened, yeah. You know, I've been on TV many times, like NBC and CBS, yeah. What are my goals in life? So of course, a professional entertainer, an actor, a model, an investor, and fashion designer, and a few other things.